In the next 60 seconds, I'm going to show you how even a healthy person develops type 2 diabetes. You want to watch this even if you're healthy right now. Every time we eat food, that food is converted into glucose, which is blood sugar. That glucose is then absorbed into our bloodstream, and from our bloodstream, it delivers into all of our cells and organs. So this entire process from our food all the way to our cells is not only how our body gets energy, but also nutrients. And a hormone called insulin plays a really important role. Insulin is actually what allows glucose to be absorbed into the cells. And so if insulin is not working properly, that means the cells are not able to absorb glucose. So if the cells are not able to absorb glucose, that means that they're not getting the energy and the nutrients that they need. Now let's talk about how all of this happens. Every time you eat, your body is supposed to release insulin. Insulin goes up and it unlocks all the cells and allows glucose to be used. And when that glucose is all gone, insulin is supposed to come back down again. And when we eat again, insulin goes back up and then it comes back down again. Insulin needs 3 to 4 hours to come back down after we eat. But instead of this, we've been told to eat several small meals throughout the day to keep our metabolism fast. So you wake up in the morning, you have breakfast, then maybe you have a snack after breakfast, then you have lunch, then after lunch you might have a small snack, and then you have dinner. After dinner, you might even have dessert. So your insulin actually never gets a chance to come back down. It stays elevated all day. Eventually, it stops trying to come back down and stays chronically elevated even when you stop eating. This begins to overwhelm the cells and they stop responding to insulin. Now, if they're not responding to insulin, which is the key that allows glucose to enter the cells, that means they're also not getting any energy or nutrients. This is known as insulin resistance. Not only is your body not getting any energy or nutrients, but that glucose has nowhere to go. So every time you eat, your bloodstream is getting overwhelmed with glucose. And so you keep eating and your blood sugar just keeps going up, up, and up. And that eventually leads to type 2 diabetes. Now, especially if you're eating a lot of carbs, this whole thing gets worse. Everybody needs to understand this because so many of us are eating this way and have no idea that eating like this is what leads to type 2 diabetes. The good news is that type 2 diabetes is preventable.